So, my name is Cmehil, and I have been trying to figure out how to do honor and justice to this keynote for the SAP Online Track. It is truly an honor for me to be asked to keynote this and to kick it off. I joined the SAP community back in the days when it was called SDN, and that was way back in 2003, 2004 timeframe when it first launched. And I even joined SAP to do community back in 2005, and I've had a great opportunity inside this company to try a lot of different things, from global communications to marketing to working with the blogger program to working with technology strategy and technology innovation. I've had so many great opportunities inside the company leading up to my time in developer and community relations, and then to step into the role that I did here as head of the SAP community. And it's been a whirlwind ride. I've learned a lot over the years. I've learned a lot of different things about the company. I've learned a lot about SAP in general. But more importantly, I've learned, I've learned. And I think that's kind of the key. That's what makes what we here in the SAP community, I think it was one of the things that makes us so special is we're dedicated to this idea of learning. About making sure that everyone has an opportunity to learn, that everybody has the chance to take part, to share their experiences, to share their expertise. When I see the community come up with a great new thing in this time of uncertainty in the world, this SAP Online Track, and with all credit due, they came up with the idea, and they started this idea long before we got into the situation that we are today. That's what the community is there for. It's an opportunity for every single person out there to learn, to understand the technologies that SAP is putting out, to understand how to use that technology, and to help SAP make better technology. It's about us working together. It's what we do. SAP is not a vacuum. We don't just sit back and say, oh yeah, we got it all figured out. This is what it is. We are here to work together with you. And I think it's an amazing opportunity for that. And everyone, for them to share their information, to share their experiences, to share just what makes them who they are in their job, and how that can help someone else doing theirs. So what is the community? Well, it's all of you. It's every single one of you out there who wants to share, who wants to help, who wants to be part. And let's be honest, you wouldn't be here if you didn't want to be. When I think to things like the weekend book clubs and weekend movie clubs, and traveling to take part in a community event or something like that, it's not always about KPIs. It's not always about being told to do this. It's because they want to. It's when I sit back and I see people supporting each other's ideas and thoughts online, when I see people supporting each other's, wishing happy birthdays to each other's children on social media and everything like that, it reminds me that community is not just a destination. It's not just a place. It's not just online. It's not just a single location or something like that. But community is an idea. And it is an idea that we all believe in. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. Even our staunchest critics are still around. Why? Because they haven't lost hope that things will change. And things are changing. Things are continuing to change. Things will continue to change. But again, 3 million unique monthly visitors means that there's a lot of factors that have to be considered and taken into account. And we also know that not everybody who shows up really wants to be part of the overall community. Some people are there just to get an answer. And we can't fault them. They're in need. They're in need of help. But if we do help them, then maybe they come back. Maybe they ask again. Maybe they get another answer. And then they come back again. And then maybe after a couple of times of coming back, they realize, there could be something more here. And then they stick around. And then they become part. It's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts. But the nature of community is just that, isn't it? It's a lot of assumptions. It's a lot of testing, trying. When the folks sat down and started creating this SAP Online Track, I'm sure they questioned a lot about what they were doing. I think a lot of you who submitted a session in hopes of getting, selected, I think a lot of you thought, oh, what if I get picked? Or what if I don't get picked? Oh, I probably won't get picked. Nah, nobody's going to pick me. My topic's nah. And yet, here you are, speaking. The community is awe-inspiring. That's my take. I am awe-inspired daily with all the different amazing things that I see happening in the community, whether it's the virtual wishing well, a weekend movie club or book club, or just people sharing their stories of how they overcame challenges with technology to do something more, or people who are sharing their passions on things that they've created. The community is amazing, and I couldn't be prouder to be part of it. And I think it's just phenomenal that we're sitting here kicking off this SAP Online Track. You guys you're awesome. You rock. I will forever be in awe of the greatness that is the SAP community and all of you who strive day in and day out to take it to the next level. You guys are the reason that I come to work every day. The fact that you push the limits, you challenge us to push the limits. And you do so constructively with great intentions in mind.